I was never good at writing. It's a way to expel your emotions and interpret them and put it on a piece of page. In some instances, I was suboptimal when it came to writing, you know. But, having an emotional standpoint on the things you can't do tends to hold you back, right? It's either you take yourself too seriously or you take yourself as a joke completely. Gotta find a middle ground in between. That's pretty cool, but I came to make a video because I can't make no music. I don't got enough space to make music on this little phone, so until the revenue kicks in, videos will be the only thing that's really keeping me going. Yeah. We're still writing books, we're still writing poetry, so we're still drawing. Just we have halted on music completely, you know. But it's not that deep, you know. I feel like we hold other people to different standards just based off how they look or what they say, but not what they do. I lost my voice, but it's not that bad. I've been screaming a lot. I haven't been screaming for the right reasons. You know, we all got an internal monologue, but having multiple voices in your head seems kind of crazy, you know. So what I do to silence the voices is, I put it on page. I try to write it. I try to draw it, or you speak to a camera so you don't look insane. I really wish I could do more, you know. But lack of funds and lack of knowledge kind of hold you to a different point of space. I get in my head a lot, but I think everybody does that to some instances, some degree they do. It's a peculiar thing to see other people act like they know something they don't, or they try to talk fast enough to imply that they're very knowledgeable on this certain topic, you know? Or they'll joke around and act like they don't know to insinuate they do know by being sarcastic, but deep down they truly don't know. So they try to cover it with jokes, you know? Bruh, it's so cold outside. It is so cold outside. I feel like we use filler words a lot to, really figure out what's the next word to say or the next word to imply. So I try to talk slower to truly figure out what I'm trying to say. Because, I usually have it written down to every meticulous fashion and fact. But sometimes you just gotta really just go for it. So I don't know, man. We're not wasting time though. So I do get in those grooves where I feel a little bit of sadness in my heart because I know I'm not doing as well as somebody else my age. But I always say comparison is the thief of joy, but sometimes the thief is stealing something that you don't need at that particular moment. I'm tired. I don't know why I'm tired. Solitude, what are you tired for? You haven't been doing anything. You haven't been putting in the work like you say you have. You can't be self-doubt. And the reason I feel like I'm trying to get this frog on my throat so I can talk normal. I think the reason we feel like this is because of so many distractions. So many otherworldly things that we do not know. I feel like that causes the so-called mental illness the populace have. But you feel like when I say I break everything down in a child's aspect or a simplistic aspect of the world, you don't see these so-called mental illnesses in not third world countries, but places that are not so advanced because they don't have so many distractions. It's just they hunt, they eat, they discuss, they learn, they evolve, but slowly. But I can't do this for so long because my paranoia tends to get me when I'm in the dark. I hear sounds, and it distracts me from what I'm actually thinking. I used to think I was just scared of the dark, but I think we're all scared of the unknown, the sounds of nature. Mother Nature is unforgiving. Mother Nature holds no mercy in the dark. It only holds so-called mercy in the beauty and light. But that's why they say darkness is so evil. But darkness also shows the light as the strongest peak. So don't hold darkness to an evil degree. Hold darkness as an equal to light, not as an evil, you know. We tend to correlate negativity with black or darkness, and then positivity or so-called pureness to light. But my paranoia getting to me, so we gonna have to cut this short, you know. But it was nice having a little talk, you know. As I said, I will still be the greatest, though. I will be the greatest mind, one of the greatest artists, one of the greatest creators. Might seem crazy now, but I'll probably get more crazy when I get older, so take it all in. Just the most normal I'm gonna get. The implications of that is very different, but everybody wants to seem so self-actualized and so spiritual, but they only do it for the clicks and the likes and the attention. So am I, to some degree, so who am I to judge? You feel it every day. You feel it. You feel the silence. You feel the noise. So shall we. But feel it for the right reasons, not for the wrong ones. I see my counterpart creeping up on me, so I must stop. And see you next time.